Good morning, guys. Welcome to spelling class. Unit 14, love those bugs, is our topic today. Let's review, okay, the video. Let's review the video. The number one, absolute, deliberate, see, hazardous, offend, arena, dense. Arena it's one political party in Mexico. Es el nombre de un partido político en México. Huddle, regain, complement, dominant, necessity, throughout. Okay, let's listen to the story. I already have the link here. Let's listen to it. Lesson 15. I am going to share the sound, the computer, and also
I will complete the first two pages.
Yes, now. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, listen to the story. Follow the reading, please.
Love Those Bugs magazine article. Almost everyone knows that plants and animals need rain and sun to survive, but this combination is not the only necessity. Did you know that insects are also extremely important? Without them, life as we know it would be very different. Walking through a damp forest can be downright hazardous. Pests like black flies can leave painful bites that itch for weeks. The sight of wiggly caterpillars offends people who don't like creepy crawly creatures. Mosquitoes can annoy the most enthusiastic nature lover. Yet insects like these are an absolute necessity for life on Earth. Insects pollinate. One important job that insects do is spread pollen, a fine powder that is produced by seed-bearing plants. When insects feed on a blossom, they accidentally pick up pollen from the plant. When they move to another blossom to feed, some of the pollen can rub onto the new plant. This transfer of pollen is called pollination. Plants couldn't produce blossoms if they weren't pollinated. If we didn't have blossoms, we wouldn't have tomatoes, apples, and many other fresh foods that we eat. Without insects, people would have to take deliberate action to spread the pollen. Flower by flower, the pollen would be spread by hand. The job would be so big that it would be impossible. Insects improve soil. Think about a dense green forest. The tallest and most dominant trees shade the forest floor. But what happens when one of these huge trees falls? In the first step of a process known as decomposition, ants, beetles, and other insects feed on the rotting wood. Then, inside their bodies, they do a thorough job of breaking down the wood. Some of the broken down matter passes out of their bodies as waste. However, it is hardly waste for plants growing on the forest floor. Instead, that waste is full of substances that enrich the soil and help plants grow. Insects protect plants. Some insects protect plants by eating other insects that damage or destroy plants. One harmful insect is the aphid. Tiny clumps of aphids huddle on the undersides of leaves, sucking the juices inside the plant.
This one.
Ladybird beetles, known more commonly as ladybugs, eat aphids. Ladybugs are thus a welcome sight in any garden. Insects provide products. In the arena of useful products, insects contribute a lot. We get honey from honeybees. We also depend on an insect for some of our clothing. That insect is the mulberry silk moth, which provides silk. Other insects are used to make dyes and shellac. So the next time you see an insect, think about the role it plays. Instead of squashing it, say thank you. Insects are part of the reason that life on Earth is the way it is today. Here are some more bug facts from E.O. Wilson. Biologist E.O. Wilson has earned many compliments and awards for his work with insects. He says that if insects disappeared, humanity probably could not last more than a few months. He points out that modern life has destroyed habitats that insects need in order to live. E.O. Wilson says that we can regain control of the situation by creating new habitats, starting in our own backyards. Plant a tree, bush, or bed of flowers. Make each home a friendly place for insects.
Interesting, right?
Miss,
Says,
how can I put a tree in a place where it's rock when they're in a place where they're rock?
there is a
Because my
rock.
backyard is only rock, and but I have a place near me that has trees, and in that place that is next one house next to my
Miss,
my
I
house.
finished the two pages.
there's Miss,
It's quiet.
Miss, how many
one house next to my house.
Wait,
It's
you
like
have to
a-
listen. Sorry,
It's
Maria
okay.
Jose is telling me something. You cannot speak meanwhile there is another student speaking. You have to wait. But what was the point, Maria Jose? You say, how can you plant a tree on a rock? That's the point.
My backyard doesn't is the floor is
Oh, it's
only
concrete.
rock.
It's concrete.
Yes, but I have a place near me that is one house far, and I bury in that place my dog that died.
But what can you do is to plant
I
flowers
can
or
plant a
bushes
tree. I can
in
plant a tree in
vases.
that place. Because
in
there-
in bases,
There.
could be in maceteras, it could be. Okay, how many pages? Don't remember, maybe the first two. Okay, let's listen to the first definition. Absolute.
Absolute. Absolute is an adjective. If something is absolute, it is without flaws or imperfections, without limits, without doubt. The witness swore to tell the absolute truth. Now you say the word.
That was the example. This
Absolute.
definition, these definitions is in your book. If you have your book, these definitions is in it. This one is an adjective. Absolute is an adjective. Second word,
Arena. Arena is a noun. An arena is an enclosed space used for sports or shows, a field of interest, activity, conflict, or debate. The senator has been in the political arena ever since she was elected president of her high school class. Now you say the word.
Okay. So
Arena.
arena. In United States, the Super Bowl. Have you heard about the Super Bowl halftime? Super Bowl halftime. Halftime. This one is a game. It's a match. The football americano.
You didn't send it. You didn't send it.
What? What did I then? Why didn't I send?
But do you write the thing that you were writing?
Mm.
Can you repeat the word that you said before?
Super Bowl halftime. So you cannot see what I'm sharing? Can you see what I'm sharing? Yeah or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so Super Bowl halftime took place in, what was the name? Los Angeles Arena, I think. Something like that. So what is it? This is an stadium. It's an stadium, very famous people attend the game. And this year, well, the Super Bowl halftime, famous artists perform at that moment. Have you ever seen those? I'm going to show you at the end of the class. I have seen Bruno Mars there, but in videos, okay, videos, because I have never attended one of that game. Beyonce this year performed. Snoop Dogg, Eminem, I think it was there, Dr. Dre, but very famous artists perform in that place. In an arena is in this case is an stadium. That's what it says, that is an enclosed space used for sports or shows, a field of interest, activity, conflict, or debate. But also, well, arena in this case is, it says that it's a Mexican political party, but the definitions is not focused on that. In this case, it's a noun because it is a place.
Compliment. Compliment is a noun. A compliment is a remark or action that shows admiration, praise, or approval. good wishes. Everyone likes to receive a compliment.
Yes, definitely.
Now you say the word.
Compliment, like
Compliment.
what a beautiful girl you are, or what a handsome boy you are. That's a compliment. Or when it says, wow, your notebooks are very organized and neat. That's a compliment for you. But also is a verb.
Compliment. Compliment is a verb. To compliment is to give praise or admiration to.
Mhm.
The losing team compliments the winners on their victory. Now you say the word. Compliment.
Compliment. Next word.
Deliberate. Deliberate is a verb. To deliberate is to think about or discuss very carefully. A jury may deliberate for days before reaching a verdict. Now you say the word. Deliberate.
Deliberate. Some of you are not paying attention. I like playing in the chair, facing down. You are not looking at, you're not watching the screen. These are the definitions.
Deliberate. Deliberate is an adjective. If something or someone is deliberate, it is done or said on purpose, careful, at a slow pace. A person may tell a deliberate lie to avoid blame. Now you say the word.
Avoid blame.
Deliberate.
To avoid blame es culpar. You did it. Le dice, ay, ¿quién quebró el vaso in the kitchen? Y usted tiene un hermano y le dice a su mamá, he did. So he blames you, le está culpando a usted. So probably you didn't, or probably you don't. That's blame. Deliberate, done or said on purpose. So if you push your brother or sister, and you did it on purpose, usted lo hizo a propósito, you did it deliberately, usted lo hizo deliberadamente, because you know what were you doing. Deliberate. Next word.
Dense. Dense is an adjective. To be dense is to be close or packed together, thick, stupid. A dense crowd blocked the entrance to the building. Now you say the word.
Dense.
Dense.
Also, dense. It is a term that we handle, that we use in liquids. Liquids. Remember, honey is a dense liquid. It's denser than water, than liquid water. Okay, dense. Look at the amount of people in here. When we go to the stadium to see a match, the populations at the stadium sometimes is dense because there are hundreds of people, thousands of people there in the same place. Next word.
Dominant. Dominant is an adjective. If something or someone is dominant, he or she is above all others, leading or controlling, having the most power. The president is usually the dominant figure in his or her political party. Now you say the word. Dominant.
Adjective. The president is usually the dominant figure on his or her political party. Partido político.
Hazardous. Hazardous is an adjective. If something is hazardous, it involves risk or danger. Special containers are used for disposing of hazardous waste. Now you say the word.
Say the word.
Hazardous.
Hazardous.
Okay, next one.
Huddle. Huddle is a verb. To huddle is to crowd close together, to form a closely packed group, to get together to discuss something.
Closely packed.
Campers may
group.
huddle around a fire on a cold night. Now you say the word.
Campers may huddle around a fire on a cold night, so they need to get close in order to keep warm because it is cold. Now, huddle as a noun.
Huddle. Huddle is a noun. A huddle is a tightly packed group, a meeting or discussion. In football, a quick meeting of players on the field to plan the next play. The coaches held a brief huddle on the sidelines. Now you say the word. Huddle.
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 Next one.
Necessity. Necessity is a noun. A necessity is something that cannot be avoided or done without. Great need. Water is a necessity for life. Now you say the word.
Necessity.
Necessity.
Necessity. Okay, it's a noun. Only a noun. Necessity.
Offend. Offend is a verb. To offend is to break a law or rule, to cause hurt feelings, anger, or injury. Thoughtless behavior will offend most people. Now you say the word.
Thoughtless behavior.
Offend.
Thoughtless behavior. Offend. Thoughtless behavior es cuando usted actúa sin pensar. Okay, thoughtless behavior, como que usted actúa a pesar de, hay ocasiones en que we make or we behave de una manera bien tonta. So that's thoughtless behavior, and sometimes that behavior offend people. Or worse, that we also say. Next
Regain.
one.
Regain is a verb. To regain is to get back, to reach again. It takes time to regain your strength after an illness.
To
Now you
get
say the
back.
word.
To get back to
Regain.
reach again. So here is having some workout. Here's training because probably he had an accident, so he need to gain the strength on his legs back again. Next word.
Thorough. Thorough is an adjective. If someone or something is thorough, it is carried out to completion, complete in every detail, extremely careful or exact. The dentist gave me a thorough checkup. Now you say the word. Thorough.
Complete in every detail, extremely careful or exact. That's an adjective. The dentist gave me a thorough checkup, a very detailed checkup in the teeth. Okay, that was the definitions. Like, let's.
Question.
What was your question?
How many pages we need to do?
Now we're gonna see it. Let's begin with these 2 pages. We already read the definitions. The witness swore to tell the absolute truth. Number 2, the senator has been in the political arena ever since she was elected president of her high school class. Number 3, everyone likes to receive a compliment. The losing team compliments with S. The second one compliments the winners on their victory. Show me your book, Gabriel. Gabriel never copy, never ready. Diego, I need you to turn off your camera and turn it on again because it looks black for me. Ryan, you are not in your share. When I was playing the words, you were not there. And now you turn off your camera. Gabriel, what's the problem? Si yo no le digo, muéstreme, usted no copiaría en ninguna clase. Usted se levantó a buscar su libro. No lo tenía. Obviamente, si no lo tiene, ¿dónde va a copiar? Yo veo que vamos a tener que aplicar eso con usted. Me va a tener que subir evidencia en todas sus clases, porque conectarse no va a ser suficiente. Next word. Deliberate. A jury may deliberate. A jury may deliberate for days before reaching a verdict. A person may tell a deliberate lie. Una mentira deliberadamente. Like you, when I ask you, are you copying? And you say, yes. Y resulta que cuando le digo, muéstreme, you can't show me, porque no está copiando. So you lie, you deliberate, lie to me. Me miente deliberadamente. Sabe que me está mintiendo. Dense. A dense crowd blocked the entrance to the building. Number 6, dominant. The president is usually the dominant figure in his or her political party. Special containers are used for disposing of hazardous waste. Campers may huddle around a fire on a cold night. The coaches held a brief huddle on the sidelines. Water, is a necessity for life. Oh, but here this word has a mistake. Look at the word, look at the spelling of the word. It's necessary. Here. No. It still has a mistake here.
Finish the two. Finish the 2 pages, miss.
Good job. Es with S, double S, C-T, necessity, like that. Well, that letter, that last one, está como al revés. Necessity. The number 10, to break a law or rule to cause the sentence. Thoughtless behavior will offend most people. Regained, it takes time to regain your strength after an illness. Thorough, the dentist gave me a thorough checkup. You finished?
I finished to copy, Miss Anna.
Finish the copy a lot of time.
I finished the copy, miss.
Okay, let me see what else do we have. We have one more page. We still have 5 minutes to finish this class. Gabriel, did you finish copying? Okay, then the rest of you, I guess you already finished too.
Yes, miss.
Okay, the page number 3. Match the meaning. Before, look how it is. Then you clean, and this is how it looks after. To think carefully, for each item below, choose the word whose meaning is suggested by the clue given. Then write the word in the space provided. To think carefully about something is to offend, compliment, regain, deliberate. To think carefully about something. What is it? What is it? What word? A, B, C, or D? Think carefully.
A.
No. So you think carefully before you offend the people? When that happened, we usually did it because we are, porque somos impulsivos. So before that, we don't think carefully. We are mad, we're angry, so we just do it. Now,
Miss, can I go to drink a little bit of water?
quickly. So what is the answer? What is the answer?
Offend.
No. Santiago already told me that word, but before you offend a people, antes de usted ofender a una persona, you don't think carefully. Usted no lo piensa cuidadosamente.
Deliberate.
Deliberate, exactly. Deliberate. You think carefully about something is to deliberate. When people say things that hurt your feelings, they
Deliberate.
It's the
You're
son of a one.
offending.
You
No, no,
cannot
no.
duplicate words.
Offending.
What is hurt? What is hurt? What is this? Hurt. No, Santiago, stop. What is hurt? That's the question that I'm doing because you first say this word, then you change to this word. But what is hurt your feelings? What is it? When a person hurt your feelings, another one that is not listening. What is hurt your feelings? When someone hurt your feelings, make you feel bad. Okay? Sometimes kids cry because she was my friend, but she doesn't want to be my friend now. So I cry because she tell me that something mean, bad things. So that person is hurting your feelings. Hurting your feelings. So what is the word? Offend. Yes. You need to analyze the statement. You can be screaming one option, second option, third option, and last option. So you scream all of them. So what does it mean? You don't know. You are guessing. I don't want you guess. I want you read and analyze. A group of people crowded close together is, what is it? A group of people. No, it's not. In the picture, in the word appear a man with two kids in front of the, like this one, exactly, huddle. Next one. For spring cleaning to be, it should be done room.
Dance.
Sorry.
No.
Photo.
Dominant.
Photo. Next one. Skating on thin ice is skating, patinar on thin ice, en hielo delgado. Who is it?
Deliberate.
No.
The
It's hazardous. Yes, it's hazardous. It's dangerous. Hazardous. 6. A or an is an indoor space used for sport or shows. What is
Necessity.
No, necessity for sports. And this one says that is an space.
Arena.
Arena, exactly.
Arena.
Necessity is not a space. When you get back something you have lost, when you get back something like your screen, regain, exactly, regain it. A fog that you cannot see through may be described as fog, as neblina. And if you cannot see through it is dense. Yes, it is dense. Power that has no limits. Power that has no limits is
Deliberate.
deliberate is the number one. We cannot duplicate words. Absolute power, exactly. Absolute power. The member of a group who has the most influence and control is the
Dominant
individual. When someone pays me a
necessary.
I feel proud and happy. Compliment es un cumplido. When someone pays me a compliment, I feel proud and happy. Definitely. A or an is something that you cannot do without.
Necessary.
Necessity.
Necessity.
Necessity, something you cannot do. You cannot live without. Necessity.
Finish.
Necessity. Okay.
Miss, I finished.
Everyone finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Yes, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Ay.
Maria Fernanda, talk to me, please. Finished. Maria Fernanda. Finished, Maria Fernanda. Maria Fernanda. Maria Fernanda. Finished. Maria Fernanda, can't you listen to me?
I finished, Miss.
Maria Fernanda.
I finished to copy, Miss.
Because I cannot turn off this microphone. And Maria Fernanda? Hello, Maria Fernanda. No, she's not listening to
María
me.
Fernanda, que no la puede escuchar.
I don't know. I don't know what is happening. Okay,
Yeah.
so class is over. Guys, thank you for your attention.